In 2012, the world as we knew it ended. A catastrophic event unlike anything humanity had ever seen before wiped out civilization as we knew it. The skies turned dark and the air turned toxic. Buildings crumbled and the earth shook. The few who survived the initial chaos were left to fend for themselves in a world that had become unrecognizable. Among the survivors was a group of strangers who had banded together in the face of the disaster. They were a diverse group, brought together by a shared will to survive. There was Maria, a former nurse who had lost her family in the chaos. Jack, a tough ex-military man with a heart of gold. Maya, a brilliant scientist who had been working on ways to mitigate climate change. And Leo, a resourceful young man who had grown up in a rural area and knew how to survive off the land. Together, they traveled across the desolate wasteland that was once their home, scavenging for food and supplies, and avoiding the dangers that lurked around every corner. They had each other's backs, but the road ahead was long and treacherous. One day they stumbled upon an abandoned laboratory. Inside they found a message scrawled on the walls, written by the scientists who had worked there before the apocalypse. It was a warning of sorts, a message of hope and despair all rolled into one. According to the message, the apocalypse had been caused by a chain reaction of natural disasters that had been set off by human activity. But the scientists had discovered a way to reverse the damage, to bring back the world as it once was. Maria, Jack, Maya, and Leo were intrigued by the message. They decided to take a chance and try to find the scientists who had written it, hoping that they could help to reverse the damage that had been done. Their journey was long and difficult, but eventually, they found the scientists. They were a group of brilliant minds who had survived the apocalypse by taking refuge underground. They had been working tirelessly to develop a way to reverse the damage that had been done, but they were running out of time. Maria, Jack, Maya, and Leo joined forces with the scientists, working around the clock to develop a plan. They had to act fast, as the damage was irreversible within a matter of months. Together they built a machine that could purify the air, and they set out to deploy it across the world. As they continued their journey, the group faced even more challenges. They had to cross treacherous terrain, such as rocky mountains and swamps filled with dangerous creatures. They had to constantly watch their backs for raiders who were becoming more desperate for resources. One night, while they were camping, a group of raiders ambushed them. They managed to fight them off, but not without losing one of their own. It was a sobering reminder of the dangers they faced and the harsh reality of life